stand right there. Ready, Zion? Really wobbly. Okay, it's just me, Justice, and the dog. Justice, what do you think we should do? We do have some things that we need to do, but what is something that you want to do?
I don't know.
You don't know? We'll figure something out. Trying to find another hamper to put dirty clothes in. Like Monet can have one hamper, I can have another, but I can't find like a matching hamper with the current hamper we have. Wasn't a totally wasted trip. We definitely didn't get the things that we were hoping to get, but we did get something very exciting from the like I already had it in my possession, just in my office. So you guys remember yesterday the really, like, that wasn't even a sled. I don't even know what we were doing yesterday. We created a hill in our backyard, and it's pretty awesome. Check this out. I know you can't see it, but the awesome snow fort is behind me. I just thought I have to talk about our passage for today outside with the awesome snow fort. It's awesome. And yes, I am wearing the exact same thing that I was wearing in yesterday's vlog. Justice is hanging out with us today. Right, Justice? Mm-hmm. Day 310, and we're looking at Acts 11 and 12. As I mentioned yesterday, we didn't really cover at all chapter 10 of Acts because most of chapter 11 in Acts is Paul recording to the other leaders, the religious leaders in Jerusalem, all of what had happened in Acts chapter 10 with Cornelius and the gospel being revealed to the Gentiles and all that stuff that Peter went through. Chapter 12 is very interesting. We see that Herod, he grows emboldened against the gospel, against the way, as James, the brother of John, is killed, and he then imprisons Peter. But what happens is there's an angel that basically breaks Peter out of prison, and he comes to some of the disciples, and they're kind of in disbelief, like, no, that's not Peter out there, he's in prison. Then at the end of the chapter, we see that Herod is speaking, and he speaks with such eloquence that it looks like the surrounding people, they're saying, this is a God who is speaking, not just a mere man. And instead of giving God the credit for that praise, what happens is God strikes Herod dead. Yes, dead. For not giving God the glory, and it's crazy. And much like what we read in yesterday's vlog and what we pulled from yesterday's passage, we really see the same today. At the end of verse 17 in chapter 11, Peter, as he's talking to the other, what he says to those religious leaders is, "Who am I to stand in the way of God?" This thing was happening that the apostles didn't anticipate that was going to happen, that the gospel was going to come to the Gentiles, and the Spirit was falling upon the Gentiles, and they're like, who are we to stop this? God is doing this work. And much like the story about Herod and him, having this pride and this arrogance, and God striking him dead because of it, there is this important lesson of realizing or recognizing that God is going to do the things that he wants to do. He's going to get the things done that he wants to get done. And there's nothing that's going to stop God. And for us that are children of God, for us that are a part of God's plan and a part of God's kingdom, that's a very comforting thing. And for those who aren't, I pray that it's an encouragement for us as followers of Jesus to share and to proclaim the gospel to those who don't believe in him, so that they might be a part of the beneficial side of all these things happening. It's just really cool, just these passages that we've been going through lately. They've just been really encouraging, just really very encouraging. We're making, what are we doing?
Making snowflakes.